Hey everyone, so in today's breakdown, what we're going to do is talk about why does your hair keep falling in your face like this, okay? Now, I want you to take note of what you're seeing here. What you're seeing is a bunch of hair falling forward. The first thing that you need to understand is that the way and where hair grows. So I'm gonna try to bring this mannequin head down a little bit here. And if you are to look closely in a mirror and just look at your scalp, you can actually take your hair and just split it apart like that. Look and see the direction that the hair is actually falling. There's a huge chance, and this happens to a lot of human beings, the hair actually grows forward or more out from the head. It doesn't grow back this way, it actually grows in a direction that's straight out. And what happens is, as we get more towards here, towards the front, the more out it grows, the more forward the hair wants to go, all right? The more forward the hair wants to go, AKA it's always falling in your face. So, how do you maintain this? How do you keep your hair going back? How do you prevent your hair from falling in your face? Well, a few things. One, it comes down to your haircut. If you have a very unbalanced haircut to where the top of your hair in through here is not layered, it's not blended properly, it's going to it's not going to have a connection. All of this, as you can see in through here, needs to be connected. If you rake your fingers like this and you start to feel any like really unbalanced pieces, unless you have like a really strong disconnected haircut, if you have a lot of disconnected pieces, AKA a really bad haircut, it's not going to fall and stay in place. It's just going to come out of whack. So first thing is to double check, make sure you have a good haircut. You may just simply have a very unbalanced haircut that you got from a professional that just isn't working right, right? Now, if you look at this side and through here, same thing. All of this hair right here is a lot of hair. When I rake my fingers back like this, you could see it just falls and stays there. If I didn't have this haircut layered, if it wasn't balanced properly, it would all just literally fall right down like this. It wouldn't stay up. Now, the next thing to take in consideration is your hair texture. If you have very, very silky, silky hair, very thick, pin straight, heavy hair, yes, it does increase your chance of the hair just wanting to fall flat like this. That is where, however, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you're using the right product, like my Tidal Wave Sea Salt Spray. That's an incredible product to add texture to the hair, so it gives it a little bit of that, that texture and that stability, so that when you're drying and styling your hair, it's going to help it stay in place and give it that, reverse of it being too soft. It's going to add a little bit of that grit to it. That's what you need. So you need styling products. Now, the next thing is, if your hair is falling in your face, how are you styling your hair? If you're doing a severe side part like this, and you've got all this hair, chances are the hair is going to want to flop down because all of that weight is from here over this way. So you've got a lot of weight in through here. It's very, very heavy. And then what's going to happen is just going to want to collapse and fall down. So if you're okay with having a hairstyle that comes down your face like this, then totally cool. But once again, and I know I keep saying this, but Tidal Wave is my best product for something like this, or my shadow, or the crafted matte pomade. I've got great products that you can utilize to help with this. What you need to do is really understand what is your end goal with your hair. Maybe you just need a shorter haircut, okay? You have to really pick out and understand what type of actual hairstyle that you want. Do you want your hair to fall down like this? Do you want to, maybe the sides are too long and you maybe need to have this a lot shorter and maybe have some length on top here. It all comes down to what you want. Maybe you need to go from a side part to maybe a middle part to change things up so you actually can have the hair going back a bit more on both sides like this, so it actually separates a bit more and will stay back for you. And you can see, let's just turn this way, you can see just simply what I did by changing the part. Look at how nicely that falls. It's going to fall right into place. So you've got a solution right in through there. So I think a lot of times the problem is if the hair is too long, right, and you don't have the right style, you don't know how to style it, it's going to fall right in your face. So you need to make sure that you have the right shape. And also another thing is maybe your hair is too short. So if this only came down to maybe like here and it kept coming down, you have to actually be patient and keep growing it out and utilize a product from my lineup that will help you keep the hair off your face, and just be patient. It's got to grow out, right? You have to let it grow. Once it grows long enough, it'll actually start to stay back a little bit more. So make sure that you have the right haircut. Make sure you're using the right products. And if you use code YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com, you get 20% off. All my products are there. And let me know in the comments below if this helped you understand why your hair may be falling in your face. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.